today we're going to go over what sold. We're going to first head down to the garage and pull the orders, and then we'll go over each one of them. Okay, so that awesome camera is in 1K, so let me pull it out. Okay, so it comes with the camera, the case, the charger, the instruction manual, so that was an awesome sale. Okay, so the next one is this Hamilton Beach serving pans. Let me pull this out. So that was a pretty good sale. So the next sale, we sold these vintage Levi's. I actually think they're in really good condition. They didn't look as good in the photos, so I did take a best offer on them. And then on our bookshelf, we sold this fancy book. It's really, really nice. It's got the gold plate around the edges. Just fancy. Then in 1K again, which I do this often, I should look at all my sales, make sure, but it's fine. I will grab it out. This tub has a lot of really cool things in it. It's got that vintage Jack in the Box and those Batman cards. And then this Hallmark keepsake, which all this stuff is still posted for sale. Uranium candle holders, soul lessons cards. So we sold the Suzuki service manual book, and these service manuals can do really well since they're vintage and they don't make them anymore. So definitely be on the lookout for service manual books. In K10, we sold Ken. So it didn't sell for very much, but it was a good sale, and I'm happy to send him off to a new home. Then in K14, we sold Grunge Radio, which is like a wind-up radio flashlight. So this is the second or third one of these I've sold. So they do well. Okay, so now we gotta go up to the shed. If you watch my channel, you know I keep the big bin tubs in my shed. So, yeah, so we added this shed because we were running out of room in our garage to store everything in banker boxes, but we didn't want to put banker boxes in a shed just in case in the wintertime. So I did lock myself in here, so I'm gonna put the shovel up. Okay, so this is our shed. Super cool, barely anything in here. And I'm getting into that R black tub. And this was actually mine. Really cool sell. It's the R's hole punch paper puncher. Okay, and then upstairs we have this Pioneer car radio, and that is in a tub that I'm currently working on, so I just keep it upstairs. So that's all the stuff that we sold besides the car radio upstairs. So had like $500 in sales, which was awesome. And then now I'm gonna pull all the boxes to get these ready for shipping. Okay, so 1, 2. So the camera, we definitely want to float it in here so it doesn't get broken. So this box is a good size. And then Ken should do well in this box, turned that way. And these boxes are such a perfect size. But we're gonna do the Suzuki in there. And then we have the paper punch. That's a good size box. And our fancy book. My husband's shipping today, so I'm trying to beat him to getting all the good boxes. We get our boxes at a local health food store, so I'll just go get more for us, which is what I do anyway. And then I found the perfect box for the Hamilton Beach. That's awesome. The Levi's I ship in a padded flat rate envelope, mostly. It's $8.94. So I just shove them in there. It makes shipping really easy, really fast. So there we have it. And I just need to find a box for the Pioneer stereo. There it is. I think that box will be perfect for shipping the Pioneer stereo. We'll be able to float it in there so nothing will happen. Maybe shove some extra cardboard all around to keep it extra safe. Okay, so the first item is this Pioneer radio. It's in extremely nice condition. And the funny thing about this is eBay sometimes removes your listings if they've been there for too long. So I go through my boxes to make sure everything's listed, or get rid of listings, like old listings, that things that aren't selling. So this is an item that wasn't even listed, and I reposted it 2 days ago and it sold overnight. So since we can't test this, I sold it as untested for $40 plus $18.90 for shipping, and disclosed that it was untested, and it still sold. So that's what I recommend. If you can't test them, then just simply sell them as untested. And lots of things still sell like that. There are buyers looking for untested things at good deals so that they can fix them and resell them. I mean, there's a number of reasons why they do that, but definitely if you can't test them, sell them as untested. So the next one is this ARC paper puncher, and this was mine, and I bought it at Staples brand new. I ended up switching over to the Happy Planner for my planning, so I didn't need this. And so that's the nice thing about being an eBay reseller, is you can sell your own things pre-owned if you're not using them anymore. Ken is like 1990s. He is new in the box, and it looks like he was originally $7.99, and it's hilarious to me because vintage items have price tags from the original date of manufacturing, and so often they are worth so much more now than they were way back when. And that's the awesome thing about vintage. So I will throw in a sold comp on Ken and what he actually sold for. So this beautiful book is one that my husband picked up, and I used to not like selling books, but now it's like one of my favorite things to sell. They are extremely easy to ship, and the shipping is medium mail, so it's really inexpensive to ship, and we rarely ever get, I don't think I've ever had a return on a book. So that's another reason why books are really good to sell. So look out for those when you are sourcing. So the next one we have is this Grund. It's that radio. It winds up, and these are really popular, so I would definitely be on the lookout for these. I will throw in what the sold comp was, and yeah, so this is the second one I sold, like I said, so definitely be on the lookout for these little guys. So the next one we have is this Hamilton Beach. It's brand new in the box. This took just a couple of months to sell, and it was really good sell. So definitely be on the lookout for anything Hamilton Beach. I would do a price check on. So I would definitely be looking out for vintage Levi's. We picked these up pretty inexpensively, and even if they're like a little bit older or have condition issues, they still will sell. These sold for $15. So, getting it for hardly nothing and selling it for $15 plus shipping is really good. So this next sale was a really good sale. It is this Canon, and it's the Canon G9, and it sold for $179. If you watch our sourcing videos when me and my husband go to yard sales, and thrift stores, you might have seen us pick it up. So that was, I think, a week ago, not this weekend, but last weekend we picked it up. And so it already sold. It sold within a week. So that was a extremely good sale. And then we have the Suzuki service manual. I noticed there's a little bit of sticky, probably the sticker from when we bought it, and I will kind of doctor that up before I ship it out. But these service manuals can be so good. I would look for them everywhere. I've sold several service manuals. So that is everything that sold this week, and definitely like, comment, subscribe to our channel. We upload a new sourcing video every week, and I've been trying to do a what sold video every week and throw in some shorts here and there. So yeah. All right. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for watching.